Welcome back to Everything Defensive Carry. Today we're going to do something different. Try to ignore the wind that you hear in the microphone. It's a windy day. I love the wind. It's been so hot. It's nice to have a breeze, but anyway, it might interfere with the speaker on the camera. So what we're going to do today is one of my favorite carry guns, and I've shot this before, is a model 442 Smith & Wesson. J-frame 38 special. Now a lot of people say that we lose capability and you can't hit anything with these, and that's partially right. It's very hard pistol for me to shoot. One thing I like to know is what my limits are with whatever I carry. And the reason I want to know what my limits are is because there's a very good chance that this might be the only thing I have on me when I encounter something that requires a shot at a farther distance than we traditionally practice with these little guns. So I wanted to find out what my limits are. So we're at about 40 yards from the black silhouette target, the steel target up there. The target is only about 12 inches wide, so it is actually thinner than I am, and it's 18 inches high. So if you cut an 18-inch gong in half, that's about what you would have. So this is about 42 yards. I'm going to try to see if I can hit the target with the J-frame, and we'll see what happens. I want to know my limits in case I would have to take a shot at a farther distance. You can think of your own scenarios for that. It could be in a park, it could be in a parking lot, anywhere, and somebody goes on a shooting rampage, and you have time and distance on your side. Can you stop the carnage if you choose to step in and do something with what you're carrying that day? So here's 42 yards. Let's see. Well, my first two hits are headshots, believe it or not. One secret to the J-frame when you are trying for distance is to stage that trigger. Now I know that's not the general rule or the way that we teach how to shoot a revolver. A revolver is usually you shoot just one stroke, okay? But if you are shooting at distance and you have time, if you learn how to stage that trigger to where the cylinder turns, bringing the round in line with the barrel, okay, it's just a little bit more, and you've got almost the same type of trigger pull as you would have if you had a hammer to cock. Obviously, if you have one that has a hammer, you can cock it and take advantage of that. But that's one thing to think about when you're choosing a pocket gun. So I'm going to try this another time or two. This black sight on this gun blends in very well with the target up there. So I'm going to see what I can do this time. Okay, well, I know that it shoots high for me because I'm aiming at the very bottom of the silhouette. So you can see that my rounds are going high for me at this distance with this particular handgun. So that is handy information to know if you ever had to shoot it that far. But if anybody tells you that you can't make a J-frame revolver work in just about any situation, I would think that they probably never got out and really shot the gun. Another one of my favorite guns is a Glock 26. I'm usually either carrying that or this J-frame. So at 42 yards, let me see what I can do with my Glock 26. Well, I'll take that all day long. So, what we've learned: get out, find out what you're capable of doing with your gun at a particular distance. Find out where it hits at that distance, and just commit that to memory in case you would ever have to take a shot like that. Good information to have. So anyway, that's the video for the day. And don't forget what we talked about. You can stage that trigger at longer shots because you have time and distance. Okay, distance buys you time. So you will have time to probably find cover and take a good shot, maybe have a rest. Remember, you stage that trigger by pulling it till the cylinder rotates, stopping, then you've got a nice single action, almost a single action trigger pull. That will really help you with small revolvers like this at distance. So anyway, guys and gals, take care. We'll see you on the next one, and you all stay safe.